elbow is killing
me. Algorithm, we back. Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody already here in the building, man. Welcome to the latest installment of the Graphic and Wasted Show.
Or the Wasted and Graph Show, whichever way you like to slice it. What is the deal, my brother?
Man, I'm blessed, King. I hope you had a great Easter. You know what I mean? Salute to the chat, man, the greatest chat in the universe. Hope you guys all had a happy Easter, man. Had a hell of a holiday season, man. 4 or 5 day break. Got a chance to spend some time with the kids and the wife. Attend church. I know you did the same thing, man. How was your weekend, bro?
Oh, excellent, man. Excellent, man. Now, it's time to get back to it. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
Man, listen, we can't go more than a few days, man, without talking some Raider football with everybody out there in Raider Nation, man. What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, I think 4 days is long enough, man. That felt like the longest break, bro, we've ever been on, man. It's nasty work out here, but it's a slow part of the season, man. You know what I mean? It's time to, I don't think people realize all the stuff that we do behind the scenes in order to get these shows and keep the brand intact and all that other good stuff, working on guests and all that other stuff. So, but guess what, you guys? We are back. We've been reaching out to guests left and right. I actually might have a few people coming up here very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. Before we get into the show, you guys, make sure you wipe them feet, pay your bar tabs, hit that subscribe button. If you guys are not subscribed yet, man, you already know, man, I think about 10 subs away from my next milestone. I know Waste is about to hit another one here soon. So it's free, you guys. Hit the sub button. If you're new here, salute you guys and welcome to Shieldmore, man. I see Blazing Raider, Assassin Creed, Rich, Lake Show. My boy Graham Cam is in the building. Christopher Raiders, Paul. I see GA. Come on, man. We all in here. My boy Dan is in the building. Justin Brown, Raider Jimmy. Salute to all the members, all the non-members. I see a lot of the members in the building. We are going to do, you know what, we get out of here, but before we get out of here, let's do a quick mock draft with the members. You cool with that, Wasted?
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, bro, you already know, man. This was something I wanted to do last week, right?
Yeah.
But before we get into that, I got something I want to say, man.
Let's get it.
I want to say shout out to the Princess of Darkness herself, Amy Trask. Shout out to her, man. If she's out there watching, because I know she's on Twitter a lot, I appreciate how forthcoming Amy Trask is, man. And we would love to have you on the show, man. I know she got a lot of jewels to drop on the nation, man. So listen, this platform is always available to you.
Yep, one of the goats that we're definitely working on trying to bring into the building, man. Salute to Danny C. Says Minnesota wants Michael Penix Jr. Well, I mean, at this point, look, they want JJ McCarthy, they want Drake May, and now I'm seeing, I don't know if you've seen this today, but BetMGM put out the latest odds to draft Michael Penix Jr. Everyone knows that how me and Wasted feel about bringing in Michael Penix to be our next quarterback. But the Vikings are number one at plus 275. Raiders plus 350. Broncos plus 500. Seahawks plus 600, which they're a dark horse team, man, because they got Geno Smith coming back, but they can always use the future guys up there in the Northwest. It's kind of an easy transition. Then they have the Giants at plus 1,200. So we're number two. How do you feel about that odds list right there, Wasted?
I feel like the Vikings – does it make sense? Yeah, but it would have made sense for Minnesota to stay where they were. They traded to get another pick. Now, either they did that not so they could move up, but so that they could supplement another part of their team.
Yeah.
Or two guys that they got a really high grade on, or they have a specific guy that they want. And I don't think that any world they would have to use 2 first-round picks to draft Michael Penix. There are some concerns from some people that he might not even be a first-round pick.
Yeah.
which I think is asinine. But there are some people out there that will believe that he can be got and had below that. So I don't think Minnesota is in the market for Michael Penix. I think they're in the Drake May market, or they are in the JJ McCarthy market.
They're trying to trade up. They're trying to they secured another first round pick in order to move up. I understand that they're probably thinking, if no one's here to play ball with us, we're in the market for a quarterback. I see all the rumors now that that they'll run with Sam Darnold as their bridge quarterback this year. I don't believe any of that. Yeah. I think they're going to try and package up those 2 picks, maybe even use a future first or second round pick or whatever they can to move up. But they got all the ammo in the world. Keep an eye on the Minnesota Vikings. But to see us at 2, that's very realistic right there. We're at 13. Michael Penix Jr. is believed to be there, available potentially at 13. But he may end up being a top 10 pick. A lot of people, are starting to talk about Michael Penix Jr. His stock is starting to rise. I see Jordan Schultz put out, did you see that picture of his bathroom mirror? Yeah. Michael Penix Jr. drawing plays. Like he looked like this may be a great marketing ploy. You know what I'm saying? Like to let everybody know, like, look, I'm all in on this year's draft. I think his team is working on trying to build his stock up to be a top 10 pick. And I think they're doing everything right at this point. He killed his pro day with his 40. He threw the football effectively. And now, the whole picture with the whole plays. I just think, man, I think they're building his stock up the right way.
Yeah, but the funny thing, though, Grab, I think that the public perception and the media perception is completely different from how he's viewed as with front offices. Like, people that know football, who evaluate football, who watch the game for a living, they know what he is.
Yeah.
So let's just strip away some things. And I want to, because we've been talking a lot about Michael Penix.
Yeah, we're going to get off the whole Michael Penix train here.
Yeah, but I just want to say this, right? The one knock was that he had an injury situation. But you have a guy who's been injured at such a young age, that is something that you can overcome.
Yeah.
Right? So
especially in today's world, not back in the day with us coming up. You tore your ACL, you're pretty much cooked.
Yeah. I mean, back in the Gale Sayers days and all them, now an ACL is kind of like the Tommy John surgery. It is something that is inevitable in your career, and he got it out of the way, right? So now what we're dealing with a guy that is one of the fastest quarterbacks that's out there.
Yep.
He is the most accurate to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, me too. Best pure passer in the draft.
Right. He throws with touch. He understands how to move the pocket. The fact that he, is a guy who doesn't have to take off and run with all of that athletic ability is another piece of it.
Yeah.
The biggest hands in the draft, which is huge for a quarterback.
Yep.
That's one of the reasons why Brett Favre was always successful. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He could just do,
Yep.
And also now you're dealing with a guy that, is pro ready and ran a pro style offense. Yep. I don't see why he wouldn't be on people's list. Yep. I don't understand when I get people in my comments daily that are sitting up there and they're saying, oh, no way. And they're going off of that based off of what someone else told them. Yeah. It has nothing to do with what they've watched.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, man, this is smoke screen season, you guys. I mean, MGM pretty much named 5 teams that need a quarterback. So at the end of the day, I would expect to see these teams there in terms of the Michael Penix Jr. sweepstakes. Salute to BetMGM for putting out the latest odds on Michael Penix Jr. Also, salute to Richard, man, becoming a member of both our channels. We appreciate you, Rich, as always, our dog. Salute to you. Salute to Pablo also for gifting 5 new memberships. I appreciate you, brother, as always. Salute to all the new members, and Rich did the same thing, man. Salute to you guys. You guys are the best, man. We appreciate you guys so much. Salute to I Am the Bay, too. And if you guys want to become a member like our guys, hit the links that's pinned up top. Me and Wasted both have membership things that you can join. So if you guys want to come support what we do, you don't have to be a member, but it definitely helps what we do. It keeps the lights on over here at Shieldmore, man. Salute to I Am the Bay. Penix is the future. I'm sold. Talk that shit. Hey, real quick though, man, we got to kill some narratives real fast. All right, you guys. So I know you've seen this, and it's the slow time of the season. So everybody is going to milk every single thing that has to do with the Raiders if you cover the Raiders, okay? And today, this crazy trade proposal came out, Wasted. All right. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm just gonna share it. I'm gonna share the screen real quick. Salute to everybody in the building. Real quick, you guys, wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button on both channels. Right here, boom, okay? Because I see a lot of people already in the chat. We got to kill this whole narrative. Salute to LT on a dollar donation, man. Appreciate you, brother, as always. Bulls, appreciate you, King. Yeah. A lot of that wasted. Okay. Salute to LT once again. And salute to Victor also for gifting 1 membership. Salute to my dog. I appreciate you, Victor, my brother. All right. Huncho, hit the link. It's pinned up top, brother. It's pinned up top. This is the craziest shit, man. Because, okay, Dak is going to be a potential free agent next offseason, right? He has 1 more year left on his existing deal. It sounds as though Jerry Jones is willing to let him play his last year of his deal. We know he had like an MVP caliber season this last year, and then he shit the bed in the playoffs, which means a lot. You know what I mean? When it comes to the NFL game. But Dak had a hell of a season. Look at this trade proposal right here, Wasted. I need you to read this, brother. Look at this shit. Let me get rid of these ads. Oh my God.
The Raiders quarterback. What the F?
All right, right here. Okay. This is it right here. Raiders will get instant credibility after the trade. That's the thinking at USA Today's Cowboy Wire site, where a proposed trade sees Prescott heading to Las Vegas in a deal that compares with the Lions-Rams QB swap in 2021. The Raiders would get Prescott. The Cowboys would get back Aiden O'Connell, as well as a number 13, 44, and 112. We get rid of our first round pick, our second round pick, and our fourth round pick this season, and Aiden O'Connell, and next year's first and third round picks, and then also a second rounder in 2026. So 6 picks, 5 of which are in the first 3 rounds. Then we would get a quarterback that hasn't really done. I mean, look, he hasn't done anything to prove, he's worth all that. But I love what they said. Spot Track projects him at $50.8 million per year. So not only are you giving up all that draft capital to go get a guy who hasn't really won a meaningful football game, you have to give up all that draft capital. You have to pay him north of $50 million a season.
Bruh, I would rather go, get cut up with razor blades all over my body.
Yes.
And run through a pool of alcohol.
Yes.
Like I would rather go pay Derek Carr $48 million. Yeah. Why do I need fucking a touche darker Derek Carr? Why not just get the real thing back? At least he was drafted as a Raider. Why just bring Derek back? He is the most mid quarterback north of Derek Carr in the National Football League. Yes. Why in the F would the Raiders even do something like this? Why would we give up Aiden O'Connell in the process to do this? Yeah. This is somebody right here who needs to take his laptop and get smashed over the head with it right now. This is the worst. This is the worst article I've seen in a month. Yeah. And that's bad because this has been Lions season in the NFL. This is a terrible article. And whoever wrote this, you should be brought to the carpet tomorrow.
And this is the shit that we get in USA Today now. Remember, before we did the podcast and stuff like that, like these were like reliable sources to go to. USA Today, the New York Post, all these other. This is an actual article that was drawn up from these guys to put into the universe during draft season. It's nasty, nasty work. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't give up anywhere near that for a Dak Prescott. Me personally, I don't even want Dak Prescott. I've never been a huge fan of him. I live here in the Dallas area. I'll be out here for another year. Thank God I'll be in Vegas in May or June of next year because there's only so much more I can take of these guys out here. They love Dak Prescott. There's a lot of guys that can't stand him because they feel like he can't get it done. But a lot of people love it's to be real with you, it's kind of the Derek Carr effect out here in Dallas.
No, he is Derek Carr furthest. Well, now Derek Carr's down just as south as he is. But I'm just saying, this is the Dallas Derek Carr. That's all he is.
Yeah.
This is bro, that right there, that article is really malpractice. It really is. Yeah. And it goes to show you how the media right now is handling the offseason.
Yep.
They are doing, way worse than any YouTube guy could ever do.
Bro, I would rather go trade for Trey Lance. Give me Trey Lance instead of Dak Prescott, and at least we can still see if there's something there.
So you'd have to give me a second round pick to take it.
Something, bro, because we got to pay an astronomical amount of money for a whole lot of mid. Salute the True Raider Podcast, my dog. Appreciate you on the $2 donation. Grab Cole rocking the Jeffrey Dahmers. Salute to my guys. Salute to 10 Commandments also. What's up, family? Pro days are so scripted. It makes first-round draft picks out of Zach Wilson and so many unworthy first-round drafted quarterbacks. It's a terrible gamble. Please take no stock in pro days. Salute to 10 Commandments. I have to respectfully disagree, brother. I've spoken to former head coaches in the NFL, former scouts in the NFL, and you guys were there when me and Stu did the show with Chuck Pagano. He definitely thinks pro days are big. He thinks that the Senior Bowl is big. The combine is just blah. You know what I mean? But I think the pro day, man. I mean, look, you got to go out there and throw the football. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still somewhat like a combine. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is this: you get to see a guy in his element, right? Probably in his building with his receivers. Like, that's kind of what I want to see, because in the offseason, once you draft these guys, Wasted, right? If you draft a Michael Penix Jr., he gets the luxury of going into training camp and playing with Devontae Adams, playing with Jacoby Myers, playing with Trey Tucker. It gives him a chance to grow a rapport with these guys. The combine, you're just going out there throwing a random receiver you have no chemistry with. I think the pro day is a lot more beneficial than an actual combine, because you get a chance to catch these guys in their own element.
Bro, look, what a pro day is a more realistic look into what kind of quarterback you're going to get physically.
Yes.
He's at his best.
Mm-hmm.
He's in his comfort zone.
Yeah.
He's throwing to receivers that he knows. He is throwing and doing things in an offense that he's not going into blindly.
Yeah.
That is why pro days are important. So for you to tell me that it's not important that I can see the limits of this guy's arm, for you to tell me it's not important for me to see how fast he can run.
Yeah.
For you to tell me it doesn't matter, what kind of touch he puts on the ball. These are all things that you can break down from a pro day. So you could take a lot of stock in it, right?
Definitely.
Especially for a guy like Michael Penix Jr., who has a lot of question marks. Now, one thing that this pro day showed me is that he has wheels.
Yep.
So
one of the biggest question marks with Michael Penix Jr.
So he has wheels. So there you go.
Salute to Jacob. What do y'all think if the Raiders trade up to 6 to 10 to get Penix? I think that they went up to get their guy. If that's the guy that they want, and they give up some draft capital in order to move from 13 into that range, then hey, they went and identified the guy that they think is going to right the ship at the quarterback position. I'm cool with that. If we go up to go get Michael Penix between 6 and 10, Jacob, that means that they are sold and all in on Michael Penix, and I'm cool with that. Salute to Jacob. Salute to GA, my guy. Saw a post. Raiders bringing in Joe Montana for $7.25 an hour. Rumor season is in full swing. Do not click here. Salute to my guy, GA, on a $5 donation, man. Salute to everybody here in the building. Yes, the dumbest shit, man, Mike. Dumbest shit I've heard all year. 6 draft picks and then north of $50 million to secure Dak Prescott. Think about that. Salute to Top Beast, our brother in the building, too, my dog. Yes, Ant, they are smoking D&D, King. D&D. Salute to everybody watching on Twitter, watching on Waste's channel, watching on my channel. If you guys can do me a favor, wipe them feet, man. Hit them thumbs up. Pay your bar tabs. Hit that subscribe button if you guys aren't subscribed yet, man. Let me see. Let's get some more questions then. Salute to Quad. Clinch fist, soldiers. Piss test time. Whoever that is on dope or dog food. Super silly. Who the hell wants Dak? Not I, King. Not I. Salute to Quad. And for the real ones know about the dog food, man. Dog food era in full effect. How you like this, Quad? Salute to Heat Check. Yes, I will be out there. It's official, you guys. May or June of next year, we will be out there. We're already minimizing, getting rid of a bunch of stuff out here, moving a few vehicles out the way. Yes. Look, if I told Wasted it's official, I'm going, it's official, I'm going. Yes. So, yeah, we're out of here, man. So, yes, I'm going to enjoy this next year of Dallas, Texas. It's been hella good to my family, but it's time to get out there, man, and take my career to the next level. And I got so many opportunities out there. Wasted also does. It's going to be a lot easier for me to be out there, my brother to fly in anytime he wants, have a place to set up shop, and we're going to be good to go. We're ready to take this to the whole next level, you guys. I don't think you understand what we have in store moving forward. We got a lot going on, man. Salute to Hug. What's cracking, fellas? Doc look like Fear and Loathing.
Yo, Vegas, they stupid, yo.
Salute to my dog Hug, one of the goats, man, over here. Salute to Raider Wilson. Derek does Dallas. Yo, salute to Wilson, my dog.
What is wrong with y'all, man?
That's hilarious, man. Salute to Cho, man, East Coast. All my people here in the building, man. Appreciate you guys. We're going to try and get as many comments as we can today. Raider Sav, hit the link. It's pinned up top. That's how you can become a member. We're going to do a members-only mock draft on the way out, you guys. So we're going to pick 7 names. You guys get to do this mock draft. We have nothing to do with it. We're going to write down the names on a piece of paper. You guys get it. You guys get it around, and we're going to go like that. And I think for the rest of the shows leading up to the draft, we're going to do one on the way out of each show. We'll try and get as many members as possible to be involved in a mock draft. Okay, so every live moving forward, we'll do one on the way out. We just got to pick 7 different names. You know what I mean? So salute to that. That's a hilarious ass comment though, dog.
Caps and teaser, definitely.
Yo, salute to my brother Rick, man. You didn't have to do that, King. Thank you so much, my brother. Grab, take your beautiful bride out on a date on me. I'd rather have Nia Jax do the stink face than having Dak Prescott. Yo, salute to Brave, my dog, man. I appreciate you, brother, on the 50-piece special. My God, man, that's my boy, man. Rick in real life, this is our dude right here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We still got the signed helmet you gave us in the man caves and all that good stuff, man. Salute to you, Rick, for being here since day one. We love you, bro, for real, for real. Salute to my dog Hug, also, man. Gifting 10 OLV Raiders Network memberships, man. Salute to all the new members in the building. You guys are the absolute best, man. Salute, salute, salute. Dan says, old guys, moving company on the job. Hey, Dan, let me know, man. Hey, I really need one. I really need one to get all this shit out of here to get back to Vegas, man. So let me know. Let me see. Yes, Hug. And you'll be one of the top guys on this first one.
Hug get the first pick.
Yeah. We'll give Hug the first round. We'll give Top the second round. And then we'll kind of go from there. So we got Hug, we got Top, Brave. We're gonna give Brave one. Rick's been around for many moons.
Teaser.
You know what? Those 3 right there. The next 4, go ahead, bro. What you want? What you want?
You got to get off my long game, General Dan Teaser. We got to give Apocalypse one. Daniel Caps Keenan definitely too.
Okay, so I think we pretty much have our 7. Let's write these down so we can get them going before the show's up. Salute to the 1,000 people here in the building, man. We appreciate y'all as always. Salute to Omar. Salute to .com, my brothers in the building also. Bro, some fans think they play Madden by suggesting Penix will be there in the second round. Also, I don't want Bo next. If not the top 5, then don't get any. So I don't know if you've seen this. I think, Omar, you're alluding to something that I seen on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw it too with Bo Nix.
Talking about Auburn, the SEC compared to the Pac-12 and all that good stuff. Go ahead if you want to talk.
Yeah, well, there was that, and then there have been some breadcrumbs from Tom Telesco and Bo Nix. They say that Tom Telesco is really big on Bo Nix. He's a big Bo Nix guy. There's been rumors since Telesco first got here. Bo Nix might be his guy.
Who put that out there a long time ago? Who put that out there months ago? Just wanted to ask because people said I was crazy saying that Tom Telesco liked Bo Nix, but you know I had to pop my collar real quick. Go ahead, Wesley. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me stop you. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Yo,
but in all seriousness, the Bo Nix to the Raiders thing is a real possibility. Now, I've also heard that our division rival Denver Broncos really like Bo Nix as well.
Heard the same thing.
His skill set is something that lines up with what Sean Payton is looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So let's kind of hope that's the case.
Yes, and I don't know if you guys seen it, but he did an interview with I believe a smaller podcast. I don't know what it was. Salute to them. No shade. I promise you. I watched the quick little snippet of what they dropped. But he was asking pretty much, the difference between playing in the SEC at Auburn and playing at Oregon. And he basically said in a nutshell, bro, like there's a lot more pressure on you. The fans are really more serious about college football in the South. So the pressure is really on, for those guys to succeed, in college and at the next level. And then, he pretty much said it was a lot easier for him in the West Coast. You know what I mean? And then I seen a shit ton of people on Twitter going after him saying, we don't want you in Las Vegas because if you're saying, the least pressure is better and blah, 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 which I didn't get that from what he said. I think this was a kid just kind of rambling a little bit and trying to find his way on the podcast. But you guys, he is a competitor. He played at the highest level, collegiate level. I mean, the dude's a baller. Am I a big Bo Nix fan of being a Raider? No, I'm not. But I think that he will make another organization happy if he's in the right situation. And like Wasted said, Sean Payton, I think that could be a nice duo with those. It would suck for us, but I think he would be a great football player for the Denver Broncos, just not for what we're looking for.
Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't understand what people want. People get upset when they give you like athlete speak, where they give you these homogenized bullshit answers. Yeah. They ask the guy a direct question. He answers you, and then you vilify him for answering the question openly and honestly. Anybody with 2 freaking eyes can see that the SEC is life.
Yes.
And you know why? Because that is a part of the country that historically has not had a lot of professional football. The South, the Bible Belt, is college football mecca. It is the college football. It always has been that, because all they've always had is the Redskins and the freaking Dallas Cowboys, and now you got the Saints. That's pretty much it.
Let me say this. As someone that has lived in Atlanta for multiple years, who's lived in Texas now for almost 6 years, I understand exactly what Bo Nix was saying. Down here, you guys, high school football is insane. College football is insane. When I lived in Atlanta, nobody really gave a shit about the Atlanta Falcons. They're Georgia Bulldogs, Georgia Tech guys. It is a collegiate state. The South, they love their college football. They love their high. I mean, if you come to Texas, their high schools look like actual stadiums. I'm talking about, bro, they look better than the minor league baseball stadium in Sacramento. Rivercat Stadium. It's nasty work. Like, they really invest a lot. I don't mean nasty work, but like by them investing in the high schools and I love that. But for them to, like, you look in the West Coast, bro, most of us in the West Coast didn't really have any college football team. We didn't give a shit. Like, nobody really gave a shit. Like, I'm sorry, when you go up to Seattle, you don't see a million people talking about the Huskies. You don't see a million. You go to Oregon. Oregon's a little different because it's a smaller state. Yeah. And they don't have a shit ton of sporting teams.
They don't have any professional teams up there. Yeah. I mean, all you got is the Blazers, and you got Portland, Oregon. It's the Blazers up there.
Yeah.
That's it, right? Do they have a hockey team?
No.
And they probably like the Mariners because Seattle, Washington's kind of in that vicinity and stuff. Yeah. So you don't. That's not a major sports market. So there's room for the Oregon Ducks to shine and to be what they are out there. But make no mistake about this. This guy answered the question, and it is something that is known. It's known. The SEC, bro. Yo, think about the fan base of the Alabama Crimson Tide alone.
Yes,
it almost dwarfs some NFL teams.
Yeah,
there aren't many teams that can put their fan base up against the Crimson Tide's fan base
at all.
Because when you're a fan of a college team, the names changes, the coaches change, but the ties that bind are your ties to that school. Sometimes you've gone to that school.
Yeah.
So dude, like, I don't understand what people want from these guys. I think this is a season where there's not a lot of news, and they just want something to assassinate someone's character about.
Yep. I agree with East Coast, what he just said too. Nick's pressure at Auburn was not the same as others playing at these other schools because of his family ties. They were not patient with him. And there you go, East Coast. And next thing you know, he transfers out to Oregon and he has a hell of a collegiate career. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, salute the East Coast. I agree. But, I mean, bro, at the end of the day, man, let the kid live. He's still young. You know what I mean? And you know, I understand what people are saying because I get the context of the thought process behind it. But come on, man. Everybody's always looking for something to be mad at. It's like, damn, bro, let the kid breathe a little bit, man. You know what I mean? He's about to be drafted into the NFL, probably going to be a second-round pick, maybe even a first-round guy. Let the guy live a little bit. Yeah, Auburn didn't work out how everybody wanted it to work out. Yeah, maybe the SEC isn't meant for everybody. We see a shit ton of players that transfer from those schools, but then we see players that transfer. Jayden Daniels.
Yeah, look, bro. If you look at some of these guys, right? Caleb Williams is a guy who started out at Oklahoma, right? Yeah. Jayden Daniels is a guy who started out at Arizona State. Michael Penix Jr. started with the Hoosiers.
Yep.
And Bo Nix started out in Auburn.
Yep.
And it's funny how that method is not being highlighted.
Yes.
This is what happens in today's game, bro. Because these programs, it's not like you're paying the coach a couple $1,000 or $100,000. You're paying these guys millions of dollars, right? And the biggest joke going is that the NCAA in college football isn't like this like minor league of professional sports. That's essentially what it is. They're not student athletes, bro. I don't give a shit what they say. Yeah. They're not. The only school that kind of keeps that metric going is Notre Dame.
Yes.
Notre Dame is the only school who doesn't lower the bar for the athletes. So don't give me this shit. These guys are leaned on. The coaches are leaned on. And Bo Nix was in a bad situation with that coach, and they fired him, and he left too. Sorry.
No, you're good, brother. Do your thing. Hey, Hug. I love Punchy, man, but he has not won. I was getting through the holiday season before we do the winner for the draft hat. Let me get to it tonight. I got you. But salute to Punchy for putting this bid in. I respect it, King. I love it. But no, we have not named a winner just yet. Salute to Hug. I'll put up a picture of the draft hat, put it on Instagram and Twitter tonight. We'll name a winner this week. Salute to Hug once again for buying some draft hats and supporting the nation, man. We're going to talk about also, I brought it up on screen, Wasted. So we're going to talk about what you mentioned before with our brother Hondo here in a second. Salute to GA. I have 0 work colleagues who watch pro ball. It's Vols, Dogs, Tide. Every man, woman, and child from diapers to the pins. And there you have it, GA. I'm telling you, if you've never lived in the South, I don't think you realize the insanity behind high school football, high school sports in general, but mainly football and college football. It's
go look at that Drewski skit. You'll see how it is.
Yeah, oh, yeah, the Alabama.
I love America. Yeah. I love the Tide.
Yep. Hey, salute to Punchy. I love you, bro. I love you. He said, I got to put it into existence for it to happen. Salute to my guy. All right, let's do this. All right, I'm gonna bring this up real quick. Salute to everybody here in the building once again. Over 1,000 people. Love y'all, man, so much. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna bring this up. Boom. All right. So our brother Hondo, there's still quality free agents on the market who the Las Vegas Raiders could consider adding. 3 players. All right, and we're gonna be honest here. We love our guy. Salute to Hondo. I actually talked to him on Easter. We got some things in the works. Stay tuned. Salute to our brother Hondo Carpenter. 3 players that the Raiders can look at, target. I think there's only 1 player on here that's realistic at this point, right? So I'm gonna be real with you. Guard Mark Lewinsky. Okay, we need a right guard. Everyone knows, and I think he put it pretty much word for word what I would say in this instance. We have not re-signed Greg Van Roten. He profiles similar to Van Roten, a veteran lineman who has been with a few teams in his career. I have no problem with looking at Mark Lewinsky if you're going to bring him in as like a potential starter, rotational kind of piece, as a depth piece. We just re-signed Jordan Meredith too, another guard. But what do you think about potentially bringing in a Mark Lewinsky?
I think bringing the worst version of Greg Van Roten.
Okay.
Why the fuck would we even do that?
I agree, but I'm just saying this is one name on this list that I can agree with.
Look, if they brought in Monica Lewinsky, that would help out a little better than Mark Glowinski. Go bring in Monica Lewinsky. She'll keep everybody's spirits up.
So one player, okay, let me say this. I would rather bring Greg Van Roten in. He already knows, he has a rapport with this O-line. You know what I mean? I bring him in on the cheap. And that's what I think we're going to eventually end up re-signing Greg Van Roten. But this is one option right here, okay? Then this one. Here we go. Wide receiver, Odell Beckham Jr. He's on the other side of 30 years old now. He is certainly not the superstar receiver he once was, but he's still a talented player who could provide good depth for the Raiders passing attack. I'm going to pass on this. He's lost his burst. He's not the same route runner that he once was. Doesn't have the speed element that he once brought to the game. He didn't have a great year by any means out there in Baltimore. I know they kind of spread the ball around out there in Baltimore, and they're a run-heavy team. I think he had about 500 yards in the air this year. Wasted, I believe, somewhere around there, like 3 touchdowns. Not a lot for what you're going to bring in. And let's keep it a buck. Odell, the whole Kim Kardashian, and there's a whole lot of other shit going on. I don't think that OBJ is really. I think he loves the game of football. Don't get me wrong, but I just think that he's kind of focused on. He's on the outskirts of his career at this point. I think he's looking at other things. I don't think there's a real reason why we're bringing in Odell Beckham Jr. We can just go get one in the draft. What do you think about OBJ?
I mean, if he's for the right price, I bring him in. I think a lot of his
production. It's not a right price with OBJ, bro. It's not.
You never know.
Bro, after we thought he wasn't going to, he got $15 million, I believe, with the Baltimore.
Bro, with the law, listen, he's another year older, and he kind of had a mid-year, right? And he was coming off of a situation with the Rams where he won a Super Bowl there, and he was one of the reasons why they got there. It's a little different with this team, right? Now, with the Ravens, I got to look at it like this. Is the disease Odell Beckham Jr.'s injuries, or is it a symptom of
I did say he has no more burst. He said that's a no Diddy.
Stupid, yo. Or is the symptom the fact that he played with Lamar Jackson, who is not a guy who airs the ball out a whole lot?
Yeah.
So you're not going to get a lot of production when you have a guy who doesn't even approach passing for 4,000 yards.
Well, yeah, you're right. And he did go out there and meet with Miami. There was mutual interest there. You know, I mean, they can use the third receiver behind Waddle and Tyreek, and Tyreek Hill, but look, I think he left for a reason. I don't think the money was there. I think he's trying to get overpaid like he does every year because of his name and what he did his first 3 or 4 seasons in the NFL. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. At this point, I love Odell Beckham Jr. I love what he brought to the game, but he's over the hill, bro. Like I mean, I don't think he has an ACL left in his body. Like his knees are cooked, bro. Like I'm not saying that he can't come out and give you a spark as your third wide receiver, but I'd rather go younger. Like, what does that wide receiver room look like with OBJ, Jacoby, and Devontae? Because he's going to be a starter. So you're starting OBJ over Trey Tucker, your guy you got in the third round last year, or a rookie this year. What are you doing? Are you putting Jacoby back in the slot? Are you going to move Devontae into the slot? How are you going to work that? I don't like that receiver.
I think that's a good problem to have. You can't. You're gonna. I mean, listen. You got more talented receivers if it's for the right price, though.
Okay, what's the right price?
That's how I'm looking at it.
What's the right price?
The right price is about $4 to $5 million a year,
and he's not going to do that. Let me see. I want to see what his spot track is. Let me see. I want to see what they think he's going to get this year, what his market value is real fast. Salute to everybody here in the building. I hate that Spot Track is the slowest website to load up in the world.
Green Earth.
Oh, my God. So, yeah, bro, it's $11.9 million a year.
Hey, you know what? Let's cut that in half and then cut it again.
Yeah, I'm cool. And then this one, I'll be honest, y'all. Once again, this one doesn't make any sense to me. I love Hondo. But this third one is terrible to me.
But let Trey cook. How about that?
Shaquille Leonard. All right. This is a guy that moved over to Philadelphia, didn't put up a lot of production last year. Indianapolis cut him. He has really bad back injuries. Back problems now at this point in his career. 3-time All-Pro, 3-time Pro Bowler. I love what he has brought into the linebacker position. At one point, we were calling him the best linebacker in the game.
Yes, he was.
But he even questioned, I believe in January, they talked to him in the locker room when Philadelphia lost. And he said, I have a lot to think about this offseason. I think personally he's thinking about retirement. I don't think that he's one of those type of guys that's going to come in and take a super, super hometown discount to play anywhere. The guy's played at the highest level. I think at this point, he walks away from the game.
That's wholly possible. You figure since 2022, he's had probably 2023, he had 11 tackles and 1 interception because he got hurt.
And he had 1 sack last year, I believe.
And then last year he had 1 sack. See, with Shaquille Leonard, I look at more of the tackles as the metric for me, right? He had 88 tackles and 1 sack. So he didn't have the worst year in the world. This is a guy I would bring in if the price was right and if he's healthy. You know what I mean? Like, because I think he's gotten some time to kind of sit back, pause, and reflect. He would not have to be the guy that carried the load for this linebacking core. You can never have too many talented linebackers. Yeah. That's one room that can use a veteran that's played at a high level like this, and maybe we could squeeze some more of his prime out of him.
I think his prime is over with, and I don't think you're going to get anything out of Shaq Leonard at this point, to be real with you. Me personally, I'm good off all 3 of these players. If I had to look at those 3 positions and look at a guy, I'm looking at Tyler Boyd, which the Chiefs have interest in him right now, and the Niners. That's scary. They could use him now with Rice, the car incident, and all that other stuff. Kansas City could bring in a Tyler Boyd that can give you north of 800 yards a season. But if I'm looking at these 3 positions, right, let's just go off of what he's doing. I'm bringing Van Broughton in because he's cheap. I'd rather pay him than Glowinski. Shaquille Leonard. I mean, is there a linebacker out there that you're looking at in free agency right now? Me personally, I'm not. I just go draft one. I'd rather stay away from the linebacking core. I think we're okay with what we have on this existing roster. Let's go into the draft and go pick up a few.
See, it depends on what happens with the first pick and if we move up. How much draft capital we have to give away, because that is a hole that needs to be plugged, right? So if you're giving up your 2nd round pick or your 3rd, you might not get a chance to move on a linebacker that is worth his weight in gold. So then you will want to address it in free agency. And this gives you a chance to do that if you know full well going into the draft that you are willing to put your chips on the table to move to get a quarterback.
Yeah. Salute to LV. I seen what you sent me, my brother. Salute to Big Bro, the official security of Shieldmore, man. This is hilarious. It's actually Cap, bro. It's Cap. Look at this. See that? Breaking. The Lakers are moving to Vegas by 2026. This comes after LeBron James invested $200 million in a plot of land to build basketball arena and resort. So I know LeBron wants to bring the NBA to Las Vegas. I know he'll be a big advocate for that once his career is over, but the Lakers aren't going anywhere. They're going to be in LA forever.
The Lakers are the Rock of Gibraltar. The Lakers and the Celtics will never move.
Yeah, factory. Salute to my brother, man, Jason, man. Appreciate you, King, as always, gifting 5 OLV Raiders Network membership. Salute to my brother, man. Salute to you. My dog came over the other day. We had a few shots of that good tequila and vibed out a little bit. Salute to my guy, Jay, man. Appreciate you, brother. What's up?
Jenny Castillo said, a hole that needs to be plugged. That's what she said. Grab, bang, zoom. Bang, zoom.
Yo, salute to all the new members in the building, man. Salute. Yeah, there you go, LV. Light that beam, brother. Light that beam. I love that Kawhi is out today, but anytime a star is out, that means the Kings are going to lose. It sucks, man. Let me see. Get some questions in, you guys. Let's have some fun. We're 40 minutes in. There's not a lot to talk about. We talked about the Dak Prescott fucking trade proposal and giving up 6 draft picks to get him. Cap. We talked about Michael Penix Jr., the latest odds of teams drafting him. We are at plus 351. Only one team in front of us is the Vikings at plus 275. We know that they need a quarterback right now. They went and got Sam Darnold in free agency, but they need a real starter. So we talked about that. We broke that down. We went over Hondo's big 3 that we can potentially still go get in free agency. Other than that, man, let's just shoot the shit, man. Salute the top beats. There we go. Bing. 20 new memberships on Wasted Talent. Raider Nation Unlimited, man. Salute to Top Beats, our dog. One of the goats, man. Been around forever. Salute to our brother.
Let me wake up here. All right, now listen. I need to ask a question.
We talked about this today too, Al. Me and Wasted on the phone. We talked about Keon. Go ahead, though, Wasted. Go ahead. You good?
I need to ask y'all a question, man. How disappointed will you be if we go into this season with just Aiden O'Connell? How many people in the chat are willing to do that? Because I think that's a very real possibility if we get Alvin Newert for certain guys.
And it sounds more and more like that may be the plan moving forward. You know what I mean? So we may have to come to the idea that we may be potentially going into this season with Aiden O'Connell at QB1. Like, real talk. It's very realistic at this point. Let me see. You asked the question. I know a bunch of people are going to be, I'm fine with it. Nope. Pissed. Very disappointed. Mad as fuck. Wasted. I'd stop watching. I'm cool with it. No. It's a whole lot of no's in this shit.
Yes, I'd be disappointed. Look, man. And this is what I'm telling you guys. Just remember something. Antonio Pierce is in a conundrum, right? Mm-hmm. Because he's gotten Raider Nation very, very excited. Mm-hmm. He's gotten everybody all lathered up.
Yeah.
Pause. All the pauses. But after that, he's got to follow through.
Yeah.
He knows it. And what a young quarterback does, it gives you the currency of hope. So he almost he almost has to draft a quarterback.
Yeah.
He almost has to.
Oh, we will. We definitely will.
He almost has to.
Yeah.
So just know that. So a lot of people, they want to play Madden. They want to move up. They think, but I said this to Graf. I would rather us, if we move up, whatever we do, it should only affect this year's draft. I'm not trying to, for 3 seasons down the line, move up, give away 3-4 first rounders for one guy. And what happens if that particular guy becomes a bust? Mm-hmm. And then the guy that you left there that you could have took, if you just stead pat, winds up being better. How would you guys feel? How would that sit with the organization?
Yeah. Hey, Martin, real quick, I want to address this because it's funny. Hondo, I'm not going to put my bro's business industry, but he told me who it was. He told me exactly who he was talking about. We were all wrong. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say about the situation. We were all wrong. We were saying the Jair Alexanders of the world, the Marshawn Lattimores. We were all wrong. That's all I can say, Martin. That's it. But I don't know if it's going to happen. You know what I mean? But we were all wrong with the names that we were saying. Salute to Martin. Salute to the Mokes. AOC MVP incoming. Salute to my dog. Well, hey, I'm happy that you brought up Aiden O'Connell because now we can talk about a guy because it's the offseason, right? And a lot of people keep mentioning a guy that's on a practice squad now because it's slow, right? And people are wondering, is Anthony Brown going to be utilized? The guy that has a lot of athleticism, former Baltimore Raven. I mean, me and you talked about this today. I mean, Wasted. I mean, he's 25 years old. Yeah. I mean, but I think he's 6 foot, 6'1". He's kind of, the measurables to me aren't really there. I I don't really. He didn't. I'm trying to bring this up real quick. I had something written down, but I can't find the shit now. Let me see. Boom. He's only been in the league for 1 year, right? He played in 2 games, started 1. He hasn't thrown a touchdown in his career at all. He's thrown 2 picks. I believe I told you that he played in that Pittsburgh game, right, last year when they sat Lamar Jackson and all those guys. A career completion rate of 44.9. He's only had 49 attempts, 22 completions, a long of 47. I mean, this is a guy that hasn't played a shit ton of football. He's coming out of Oregon. The athleticism is there. I mean, I think he could be a guy that can utilize his legs. I know a lot of people are starting to blow steam now, because of, you have your athletic quarterback on this roster. I don't think we do at all. I don't think this is the guy. I don't think he's going to make this roster.
No, I don't need the bro. Look, man. Anthony Brown is a guy who, looks like Tarzan and plays like Jane. Everybody drafts him. He has all of these physical attributes, but he's never going to be able to mire those things together with the limited amount of snaps that he's had in the National Football League. So when people sit up here and they get on me about some of the quarterbacks that I name, the people who want to see Anthony Brown play and not say, for instance, the Raiders going to take a flyer on Russell Wilson, that is the reason why sometimes I wonder if a lot of you are like sniffing paint. It's ridiculous.
Let me tell you something. Oregon, yes, he's not the next Marcus Mariota. This no disrespect to the kid. He's only 24 years old, I believe, 24, 25 years old, still really young. But at the end of the day, man, I don't think we're really going to get anything out of Anthony Brown, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think. Look, if he makes the roster, great. You can still carry 3 quarterbacks, but I think we're going to draft one. And at that point, what are you going to do? You going to keep him on the practice squad? I don't know what we would have planned for this kid. There's not enough production out there. I don't see anything from him. Salute to Heat Check. No, that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all not gonna get anything else out of me with that situation. No, wasn't a quarterback. Salute to Max. AP with a haymaker. Austin Reed in the later rounds. Let me see. Hold on.
It might be. I mean, bro, and it's the thing with this whole AOC trope. There's a lot of people who they almost get triggered.
You talking about the big guy that came out of? Is this the same? No, this is the kid out of Western Kentucky, right? Okay, never mind, Max. I hear you. Go ahead.
But yo, you get a lot of people get triggered when you talk about, Aiden O'Connell and him being a starter. And some people not wanting that, dude. It's not like we're not rooting for him if he's our starter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. Who's ever our starter, we're all rooting for him, and if he does well, we're gonna support him. Mm-hmm. The thing is that the part of the fan base who are calling for us to get another quarterback are the same sector of the fan base who didn't believe Derek Carr was the answer. Yeah. And I brought him up. This is like the 3rd time I brought him up, right? But the thing is, we are the people who wanted to see a change, and we are also the people who were not convinced last year and don't believe that he should go into this season unencumbered as the starting quarterback.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that way. Now, if he wins it, good for him. Yeah. We support him. But, we definitely need some real resistance at that position.
Salute the top, man. Appreciate you, brother. 10 more Wasted Talent membership. Salute to our dog. Raider, let me say this, man. And Freight Train, stop it, King. But no. Salute to my guy. That's the last I'm going to say. No. You know what, man? I think this. Raider, I think this. I think we're human. I think we all make mistakes. I think this, Rice is a young kid. He's from the area. I seen that as it happened. I didn't know that he was a part of this. Everyone knows about the Lamborghini Corvette situation with Rice, and they got out the car and walked off and just left, right? The kids. And he made a mistake. And to be honest with you, a major mistake. He could have hurt some people. And it looks as though he almost really did hurt somebody with that car accident. I don't know if you've seen the video footage that came out. But, I mean, they look crazy, just walking on the side of the freeway and leaving. It's nasty work. I mean, at the end of the day, man, you never want to see a young, talented kid like that, potentially take away their career. You know what I mean? Look, there's a reason now why Kansas City, they're looking at other receivers regardless because they need more options. Tony's not the guy. He drops footballs left and right. Rice was their number 1 guy out there at the receiver. But now they're already, Andy Reid's not going to play that shit. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you ran away from a car accident that potentially could have hurt someone. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you could have absolutely killed somebody, and then you just walked off and just acted as though, we know, we've been there and done that, right? We know how this goes.
Bro, have we been there and done that? Andy Reid's son was going backwards.
There you have it, right?
Andy Reid's son right now is holding the jailhouse up because of that.
And see, so you think Andy will play any type of games with that type of situation? And it's sad because Rice is a phenomenal receiver, man. I watched him at a TCU. You know what I mean? Like the dude's a ball. Was it TCU? Yeah, no, SMU. I'm sorry. Local from out here. He's from the area or whatnot. Still lives out here in the offseason. It's nasty work. I hate to see it, man. You know what I mean? He's a young, rising star in the league. I think he would have been one of those guys. The speed is there and all that. It sucks. I want to talk my shit because he's a Chief, right? I'm like, oh, he's a Chief.
He's gonna play. It's not like he will play this season. He ain't gonna.
But he's going to end up getting suspended though. You have to make an example out of this kid, bro. Like just because it ended up not being a Henry Ruggs situation doesn't mean that it couldn't have ended up being a Henry Ruggs situation. If you're leaving a car, right? If he's got in a car accident and there's nothing wrong with it, there's no guns, there's no drugs, there's no alcohol involved. Why are you dipping out? Why are you leaving? You know what I mean? Like he probably was like, let me get the hell out of here before the boys get here. And then I gotta, you know what I mean? And then apparently they found some shit in the car. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going off what somebody else told me on Twitter, but apparently this is another situation. But look, let me say this. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
It ain't got nothing to do with the Raiders. F them.
Yeah.
F them.
Daniel, I love that. R.I.P. Devontae Davis. Facts.
What even happened to Devontae, man?
I didn't really get a chance to see the story, you know what I mean? But just it's very, very sad. I know Vernon, man, is probably down and out right now. I mean, not probably. That's his brother, man. But I don't know. What happened? What happened to him? You guys, Devontae, what happened? I don't even know this.
They found him in his house down in Florida dead.
Yeah, it's nasty work, man.
Nobody really knows, man.
That's sad, man. Real quick, man. Let me do this real fast. Before motorcycle. Is it a motorcycle? No. They said he passed away in his house. Yeah, so there's nothing that says anything. Real quick, you guys. Real quick moment of silence for Devontae Davis. Can we do that real fast? There we go, man. Rest in paradise. And prayers to Vernon and his family. It's just nasty, nasty work, man. Okay, East Coast says was found in his home dead. Nothing else came out. Wasn't confirmed if it was foul play. So there you go. Salute to Demokes. If one person says something bad about AOC, I'm going to put Kool-Aid on their lips and give them a kissy on the lipsies. No pause.
Demokes, you better be lucky I ain't controlling the chat. You are about to be unceremoniously blocked. Get the F out of here with that, Demokes. What the F is wrong with you, man?
Nasty.
What the F is wrong with you, Demokes?
Nasty work out here.
Blocked.
That shit was not leather, Ghost, at all.
Blocked.
Nasty work.
The F is wrong with you. The diddler himself is here. His name is Demokes.
Sencal, I'm not going to go that route. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to say RIP. You know what I mean to him, man. Let me see. Daniel says, no cap. We should draft 2 QBs. Waste has been on that train. Penix and Milton. Those are 2 guys that he said to go get. Or Rattler and Milton. You can get Milton day 3. Well, I don't know, Daniel. I think that somebody's going to reach for Milton because of that arm strength, because of the measurables. I think somebody's going to reach on Milton. And he may, I said this before, I don't think he's going to translate at the next level. But if he goes to the right situation and the right, QB coach and right head coach get their hands on him, it may work. It may work, but he has to go to the right situation.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Look, man. That man, we're going to go full TP with that, man.
Yeah.
Full man. Terrell Pryor with him, bro.
Top. One read. I don't think there's going to be a run on quarterbacks. And I think that somebody's going to get scared and they're going to take Rattler in a second. I don't think he makes it to the 3rd round. I think somebody gets him in the 2nd round.
No, I don't. Because I think once you have that run on the quarterbacks, now you got the people who drafted quarterbacks in the last 2 years, right? That they're still on. Then you got people that addressed it in the offseason. So let's run through this, right? The New York Giants, people are saying that they're going to take a quarterback. They're not. They can't. They can't really afford to. They'll be drafting that quarterback for the next regime that's in this. They're not taking one. The Jets have holes to fill, and they're trying to win the Super Bowl next year. They're not taking one. The Miami Dolphins have a young quarterback at Tua Tagovailoa. They're not doing that. The Cincinnati Bengals aren't doing that. The Bills ain't doing that. Right? I'm just going around the league here, right? Lamar Jackson and Ravens ain't doing that. The Browns can't afford to do it because they're paying a king's ransom for Deshaun Massage Parlor Watson.
Well, they also got a shit ton of quarterbacks over there.
Yeah, Jameis Winston. They got
Winston
going. right? So let's just really look at it, right? Let's keep going. The Texans, no need. No need at all. The Jaguars, no need at all. They got Trevor Lawrence, sunshine, in the place to be, right? So we'll just keep going. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they just went out there and addressed that need two times. They're not doing it. Yeah. They're not doing it. We covered the whole Central. We covered the AFC East already. The Patriots are picking at the top of the draft, so you could take them out of that second round quarterback shit. They're unless they trade that pick away. That's the only way the Patriots are going to participate in that game, right?
Hey, keep an eye on one team. And you may be like, what the hell are you talking about? Keep an eye on the Dallas Cowboys.
No, bro, no. That right there in the second round, I disagree.
No, they need a left tackle. They need a running back. All I'm saying is if he's available.
I disagree. But you're right. You're right in a sense because there could be a move made for Dak Prescott. Doesn't seem like they're sold on him. If somebody was so compelled to move Dak Prescott, I could see that happening.
Yeah.
I can't see it happening with Trey Lance in the second round. It just the value for the Cowboys, it would not line up. It's not congruent to what they got going on.
I'm saying if they took their left tackle, which they probably will in the first round, they got to get their left tackle now. They have to get a running back, which I assume they may get one in the third round. They can still potentially move up though. Let's just say they took Trey Benson in the second round or Jonathan Brooks, which I think it'd be a reach because there's gonna be some great running backs in the mid to later rounds. Dallas can go get one later on. Sounds as though they may even bring Zeke back. It sounds like they're flirting with the idea of bringing Ezekiel Elliott back to Dallas, which is crazy. Bro, he's at the end of his rope.
But adding him to a running back by committee is a great thing. Because he's a guy that gets you, he's very good in short yardage.
No, definitely.
If you're not going to ride him like the bell cow he used to be and allow him to be like a 15 carry a game kind of guy, you can wait and draft a running back because there's going to be, listen, man, it's about 10 draftable running backs in this draft. You can wait to the fourth round. The Cowboys have too many pressing needs to take a quarterback or a running back in their first two picks. I'm sorry. They got rid of their starting left tackle.
Not realistically, though, bro, because their star quarterback is on the last year of his deal, and they don't know what Trey Lance is at this point. That's all I'm saying. Like, they may say, you know what, we're going to go get our guy right now. Remember when they got Dak?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that was different. That was totally different. They got him a lot lower. And if I'm being honest, if Dak Prescott is terrible or he gets hurt or anything, guess what the Dallas Cowboys are in line to do next year? Draft Shedeur Sanders. And guess where Deion would not fight for him? Deion will fight for him to go to Dallas. Deion played there.
He lives right up the street.
Yeah. So come on now.
Yeah.
Deion's kid in Dallas? Yeah. Come on now. They're not going to throw the season away with a pick that really can't be utilized. So they're not drafting the quarterback. They have too many holes on that team. Smith is gone. They got to get a left tackle. They need another corner. They got a lot of issues in Dallas, right? So we ran through the NFC East, right? Pretty much. The Eagles ain't drafting a quarterback. The Giants ain't doing it. The Dallas Cowboys ain't doing it. The Redskins are one of those teams in that rarefied air. They pick second. So they're out of it. You look at the Central, right? The Bears got the number one pick. They're not taking Spencer Rattler, right? The Green Bay Packers have their quarterback. The Green Bay Packers have their quarterback. The Detroit Lions have their quarterback.
And in another year or so, Jordan Love's going to be owed a shit ton of money. All I'm saying is some guys draft because they look at their quarterback situation and they say, this guy needs to get paid a shit ton of money in another year or two. Let's draft this guy. Let's develop him. And hopefully if this guy in front of him gets hurt or he moves on, we already have our guy.
You don't do that in the second round when you are the Green Bay Packers with a guy like Jordan Love. He's homegrown.
What I was saying was wasted. If the Dallas Cowboys take a left tackle, which I think they will in the first round, even though Jerry might not be able to help himself, probably go get another receiver, knowing him. But they get a running back. They can trade back up into the second round. They can use that third round pick and move back up and get a quarterback. Look, at the end of the day, man, quarterback position has been a question mark out here for a long time. You know what I mean? Dak has been showing that he cannot get it done in big games. Last year, they got blew out by Green Bay. He looked like dog shit. MVP year, all year long. Get to the playoffs, looks like shit. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be shocked to see a guy that played at Texas Tech up the street, right, in the past, that Jerry says, you know what, we're going to take a flyer on this kid and see what we got. That's all I'm saying. I'm not.
I get it, but I'm viewing it from this prism. You've already done that with Trey Lance. If Trey Lance wasn't on the Dallas Cowboys roster, I would totally agree with you.
Yeah.
But he's not on. He is on the roster, and they haven't seen what he has yet. So how could you go? You already have a fail safe for Dak Prescott on the roster now, right? So I'm just because to me, I think this is very interesting to look at where he fits, right?
Okay.
So
can we agree with this real quick before you go into your spiel? Fuck the Cowboys.
Listen, bro, that what's already understood don't need to be explained.
Okay.
Fuck everybody else except the Raiders. Cool. But just look from that, right? So we went through the AFC East, the NFC East, the NFC North, the AFC North. We did all of those. We did the AFC South because the Colts don't need a quarterback.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that, right? The Jags don't need them. The Texans don't need them, right? We went through all of them. Tennessee, maybe, but I doubt it, right? Because you got Will Levis there. There's not a whole lot of teams I can see taking him in the second round because all of the teams who need a quarterback probably have that guy.
No.
Now, the Raiders are
there's going to be guys that miss out on the quarterback in round one. So what are you talking about?
So, but the thing is, most of the teams that need a quarterback in round one would most likely have that need one are going to have them. We're probably going to be the team, if we're not willing to move up on the outside looking in, and might take him in a second. And or there's one team that has a quarterback and addressing in the offseason I can see taking Spencer Rattler, and that's the Atlanta Falcons.
Yes.
They don't have somebody behind him. That's the one team I can see doing it besides us.
I'm only nodding my head in disbelief because we're actually talking about this shit. It's just nasty work out here in these streets. Salute to S. Dot. Are you fellas aware that Anthony Brown is faster than Trey Tucker? And second fastest only to DJ Turner on the Raiders. Thoughts? So S. Dot, if this is true, I don't know the 40 he ran or nothing like that. I haven't really looked into that. But it's funny, we were talking on the phone right before this, me and Wasted, and we were talking about maybe Getsy utilizes some of those plays that he had in Chicago that he utilized with Justin Fields. Maybe you can bring him in on specific plays and utilize his legs, right? Like, I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do. I think that if you got your quarterback, you want your quarterback to be your quarterback. I don't want to see a Derek Carr gets into a goal line situation. Bring Marcus Mariota in. I want my quarterback to go out there and be the fucking quarterback, right?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? But I can see in an instant, if you want to do some wildcat, here and there, or you want to do some things where you want to utilize his athleticism, great. But I just want a quarterback where you don't have to put another quarterback on the football field unless he gets injured. That's it.
I think that speed is going to be utilized to run to the unemployment line because he's not going to be a Raider week one. Fuck out of here with that, bro.
And there you go. Salute the rule. Would you guys consider doing a mock where you pick for the first round teams completely? We did that. So we can see other teams' needs and likely targets. But we could do another one, Rule, because now free agency is starting to, kind of dry up a little bit. We could definitely do that. But we did one. Me wasting a hammer. Didn't we do a full draft where we went through each team in the first round?
Yes, we did. Yes, and I was my face fell asleep. I was so bored.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but that's 97% of Wasted Talent's live streams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, no. The Wasted Talent live stream is in full effect.
Wasted is on that dog food.
Listen, man, people are thinking, oh, no, you crazy to the motherfucker, yo. Better get the
drug test that man.
Yo, you better get the fuck out of here, yo. Looking like a whole patient out here, man.
Yo, that shit is hilarious. But Rube, we will do one. We'll do another one for sure. I got you, Rube. I got you, my brother. Let me see. GT says Falcons, Seahawks, Broncos, Vikings could all try and get a quarterback in the second round. So there you go. A few teams. And once again, we're one of those teams too. If we don't end up getting a quarterback in the first round, we can potentially look at a quarterback in the second round. So there you have it.
Yeah, the Vikings, they got 2 first-round picks. There's no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reason. They don't have 2 first-round picks to not get a quarterback. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Nah, salute. And you guys, I have my final mock draft already ready to go. So maybe sometime this week or next week, I'm going to end up doing my final mock draft, complete 7 rounds of where I think we're going to go and then where I want to go. So I got 2 different mock drafts.
I can't wait till you do it so I can tell you that shit ain't leather. Yo, wait a minute. Yo, John Lamas, he says, LOL, hell yeah, I'd be falling asleep at Waste's channel. Well, John, let me just remind you something, man. When you come over to my channel the next time, man, I'm going to make sure you stay asleep.
Unceremoniously.
I'm going to unceremoniously block you like you've never. I'm going to be Theo Ratliff when you come into my chat.
Theo Ratliff.
Theo Ratliff, John.
Holy shit. Salute to our brother John, too. He always comes.
Nah, no.
Not with us.
My dog.
Let me see. Oh, Maul says the Broncos do not have a second round pick. I keep forgetting that they used all kind of draft capital.
That Russell Wilson trade is going to go down in history as one of the 5 worst trades in history.
Facts. Hey, well, it's funny because I'm supposed to go Friday to get 3 wisdom teeth pulled and to get a cavity filled. And I had to reschedule today because the draft is coming up. And I was like, I refuse to be whooped. So I had to change it to next month. So next month, you guys, I'll probably be out of commission for like a week. So just a heads up, I'm getting my shit. Ying, 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 ying. It's nasty work out here in these streets. Let me see. Ain't no sleep when wasted speak. Talk, Brian. Talk.
That's right, damn it.
Talk. Let me see. Putting you to sleep like Diddy Champagne.
Not the diddler.
Yo, Anthony Brown ran a 4.35.
Yeah, man. Anthony Brown is an athlete and a half, bro. It's just like, dog, I just hate when we take one aspect of somebody's game and just try to project him into superstardom. That shit is a little annoying, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Salute to PM. All this Dallas talk. Show some love to our city, docs. PM, are you local? Are you in Dallas? Salute to PM, man. My guy. Appreciate you, brother. I actually got to hit up Garyon's out here right now and Marquette. I want to say real quick, salute to our brothers, man. They're in the UFL right now. Garyon's playing for the DC team. Marquette is out here playing for the Arlington Renegades, I believe. I'm actually gonna go check out one of his games here soon, man. Salute to my guys, friends and family of the show, man. Salute to my dogs. I just seen that they just had their week, their opening game the other day or whatnot. So salute to them. Let me see. Graph. About to be on the funny meds. Yeah, bro. It's going to be nasty work. I got to go tuck away somewhere for a few days.
Bro, that'll be, man, I would love for you to be on the live, be all zooted out.
Bro, I'll probably get canceled, bro. Yeah. East Coast facts. I just actually hit him up yesterday, man. And Gary on. Okay. Oh, yeah. There we go, PM. I keep forgetting you from the crib, my brother. Salute, man. South Sac, Iraq. And I got a new single on the way, PM. Surviving Iraq. Produced by Elfingers. So keep an eye on it. Stay tuned. I will be dropping some music soon. Salute to my guy. Surviving Iraq on the way. Salute to Rope. I feel like we should focus on adding a receiver on day 3. I agree. Other than Trey, Tay, and Myers, we don't have much behind that. Tay and Myers, 28 plus, and Anthony Brown run a 4.7. Okay, they're looking at Anthony Brown, the corner. Oh, yeah. So you guys are looking at the kid that Derek Carr absolutely cooked on Thanksgiving. You remember that? Yeah. Bro, Anthony Brown got absolutely destroyed. There is the corner. He's like 5'11". Bro, he got absolutely cooked. So maybe you guys did get it wrong then, because there is 2 Anthony Browns. But there you go. Salute to Rube, man. Always coming with a haymaker, my guy. You guys want to do this? Let's do this mock draft. Why
don't you warm it up there, Graphic?
Okay, so
hour and a half in.
We got 3 or 4 names already, right?
Listen, hey, does the GM Walt has a single? Get off my lawn too.
Okay, okay. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go PFF. We're gonna
Caps Keenan, Daniel Caps Keenan, definitely.
Look. Mind you, guys, we're going to do more. We're gonna do these leading up to the draft, so everybody can't go for that ride right now. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let me see. Boom.
Top beats.
Hug is round 1. Top is round 2.
Teaser. Is Teaser still in the place? Teaser, you got to give GM Walt a later pick because Walt does. He's been mock drafted for a long time, so he can go deeper into the draft.
Let me see. Enter draft. Okay. All right. No draft. No trades, you guys. No trades. We're gonna keep it real simple right here. No trades.
T's talk about the old USFL.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it simple and sweet here. This is what we're gonna do. We got to make sure we remember the names though, so we don't pick the same names for the next show.
Yeah. So look, we got to go to the generals first, man. So Top gets the first pick.
I gave Hug the first.
The first pick. Top gets 2, right?
Either way, bro. They won.
And then we got to give Brave Raider the 3rd.
Yes, Brave is third.
Caps Keenan's fourth.
Okay, Caps fourth.
I'm gonna give Tease the fifth pick.
Oh no, where's Jason at? Is Jay, you still in the building? Is Jay Hunter still in the building?
I don't think so.
If Jay's still in the building, I'd like to give him one. If not, Walt, give
Walt a late one because Walt is.
He knows more than the smaller schools and the smaller names coming into the draft. Okay, so Jay's in here. All right, so let's do this. We got Hug, top. We'll do Rick third round, fourth Cap, fifth Jay, sixth Walt, and then seventh we'll pick a random name with the seventh. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So right here, we're just gonna go like this. Hug, you are on the board here. Okay, you are on the board, Hug. And mind you guys, everybody else is gonna get a term leading up to the draft. Every show we do moving forward up to the draft, we're gonna try and get as many people as possible to rock with this. So
yeah, and this is a member perk. This is a member perk on both channels. Everyone doesn't get the draft.
We love all you guys equally, but we have to give our members some love because they always show love, man, and always support what we do.
And Ruben Russ is bad because he's gonna pick George Halani.
Yeah, I know. That's why we have to give him a late round pick. Okay.
Yeah, Rube, you are banned.
So here you go, Hug. You say you want to look at quarterbacks? Bo Nix. Damn. Michael Penix, Spencer Rattler. There you go. Those are your guys right there that are available. And we're not going to take forever, you guys. You got to get your player and let's keep shit moving. But Hug, you get the first pick, so you're on the clock. You take a little bit more time if need be. Okay. But the best quarterbacks on the that's available right now are Bo Nix, Michael Penix, and Spencer Rattler. And then we'll go back real quick to all players available right here. Fuaga's there, Quinyon Mitchell was there, J.C. Latham, Mims, all those guys. So there you have it. So let's see what one of the GOATs in the chat, man.
It's not so easy when you're on the clock, Hug D's.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, chat. We need our dude. I like it. He said, I'm not playing no games. I am taking our quarterback right now. Michael, all that shit. Michael Penix Jr.
Yes, Hug D's has been a Penix aficionado since day one.
A Penix aficionado, bro. Hey, yo. All right, let's go. Let's go. Top, it's on you, King. It's on you. It's on you. Best players available. Bo Nix, we already got our quarterback. Xavier Worthy, the speedster out of Texas. Darius Robinson can kick in and kick out, defensive tackle and defensive end out of Missouri. Tavondre Sweat. Realistically, that's not that much of a need now with bringing John Jenkins back and having Nesta Jade still there. But I mean, you can still go get another nose, and we have McCall still as well. So okay, go OT. So top wants to go OT. Okay, so where do you want to go? Let's go look at boom.
Hug said I'm unceremoniously blocked.
Top right here, brother. Patrick Paul is the best tackle available out of Houston right here. Then you got Rosengarten as well. But I think Garten is the best player available. I think Rosengarten is going to be a guard at the next level. I don't think he's going to be a tackle. I think he's going to be a guard. So keep in mind, some of these guys may convert over to guard at the next level. You got the young kid out of Yale, always butcher his name. He's available. Blake Fisher is also available. But I think that he'll be there next round. That is another guy out of Notre Dame that you could potentially take. So let me see. So it's on top right here. We're gonna wait to see what top got going. Salute to the 1,300 people here in the building. Let me show them what guards are available as well, just in case. Cooper Beebe is there. I'm gonna be honest. I would not be mad if we took Cooper Beebe in the second round. If we took a guard, I don't even care. Like Cooper Beebe's gonna be one of them ones in this draft. I'm over here trying to convince motherfuckers this ain't even my draft.
Bro, you just allowed them to fucking take their people.
What am I supposed to do? I was gonna sit here and shut the fuck up? Okay.
Just tell them who's available. Cooper Beebe.
And look what happened. Cooper Beebe.
Fucking guy, yo. Why don't you just go to draft yourself, Graf?
Hey, Top is a goat, man. Top knows what's up. Top knows what's up. All right, Rick.
Top, don't be influenced by this man.
Man, Top know the game, man. He know what time it is.
Being influenced by Graf.
Rick, do not take a Oregon. Don't keep it Northwest on purpose, bro. Don't just look. Take the play. best player available to you. Okay, he's gonna take like Anthony Gold here, a 7th round.
Rick, you're about to be unceremoniously blocked too, Rick. The F is wrong with you, Rick.
Rick's gonna take Anthony Gold, a fucking punt returner, right here in the 3rd round. Joseph says, "Shut your mouth, Graf. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth." All right, Rick, you still okay? Oh, there we go. I love it. Braden Fisk, Florida State.
Hey, man. Hey, can I help out? You guys need a little help, man. I don't have a job right now, man.
No, you're dealing with semen.
No, that's not a real job, man. I'm floating with semen, man.
Real quick, Gru. We got Hug Top Rick. Who has the 4th? It's Cap. Where's Cap? Where's
Daniel Caps Keenan, man?
Caps Keenan. Where you at, Key? 4th round pick right here.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. You know who Daniel Caps Keenan reminds me of, man? Keenan Ivory Waynes, man.
He's going corner. He's going corner here.
He's going corner back here, man.
Let's go. Let's get it. We need a corner.
Alex Rebel Rojas is in a place to be, man.
2 of the GOATs are available right there. 2 of the GOATs.
Kyrie Jackson, Cam Hart, Jerrion Jones, man, from Florida State, man. Big body corner, man. Johnny Dixon, man. Let me tell you something, man. You know, that sounded fucking great too, man. Johnny Dixon.
Rick, you want to look at other corners or you want to just look at the top guys? Or you want to go down? Go down more, the list down. Let me see.
Anybody whose last name is Dixon.
Oh, not Rick, Cap. Oh, so Cap's taking Kyrie Jackson.
Hey, man, I'm telling you.
My dog just knocked down the damn green screen.
Oh, man, half in the locker room, half in your house, man. It's beautiful, man.
Move.
Let me tell you something, man. Hey, guys, man. Listen, my man Dan Teeser is in a place, man.
Hey, man, look, I bring the locker room home, man. You know, they tell you don't bring the locker room home. Don't bring work home.
Sometimes you got to bring work home, man.
There you have it.
Let me tell you something, man. Semen's been my life's work.
No trades, you guys.
Now I'm bringing semen to work and at home.
Hold on, let me take this real quick. Hey, who was the next round? We talked about Walt.
It's got to be Teeser and then Walt. Walt's got to go last, man.
Jason, Teeser, Walt.
Hey, man, how many more picks we got, man?
Bro,
you gotta make sure you get off my long gang in there, man.
Bro, my dog really just destroyed this shit.
Graf, let me tell you something, man. This right here might make the blooper reel.
It's nasty work out here in these streets.
Yeah, Graf, Teeser's up, man.
Okay. All right. Where's Teeser at? Where's he at?
The big Teeser is there. He's waiting, man.
Where's he at? I don't see him.
Teeser is up. He says he said he was leaning on the semen. I don't know.
God damn.
Yo, Teese, what's up, man? Running backs. Teese wants to go running back.
He wants to go running back. All right, let me take this green screen off real quick. Hold it real fast, y'all. My bad.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. Graf, you're good, bro. Listen, we like it half Raiders, half house. It's the way it's got to be. Oh, it's back.
Oh, shit.
It's back. It looks like Doppler radar now.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it like this. We're gonna keep it half and half, man. It is what it is.
It's gotta be, man. It's like Two-Face from Batman.
All right, boom. All right. So Teaser says running back?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there it goes. There goes the guys. Right here. Available.
Wall says taking Ronaldo Nehemiah. That's funny. Skeetsy.
This is nasty work. Chloe, get the fuck
Ray Davis. Imani Bailey, Isaac Garendo. That's what he's going to take. He's going to take Isaac Garendo or Jordan.
I don't even see where's Teaser at. I don't even see him in the chat.
Tease is in the chat. He said running backs.
Okay, I don't see him though.
He must be in my chat. Where the hell is he at? He said running backs. Tease, you still there, Tease? He's up there above Wall. He said running backs.
All right. There we go. My OC.
Halani is right there. Ruben Russ. He said that. So Tease, you want Garendo?
Where's Tease at?
Yeah, he's right there. He says T there on Garendo. You want Garendo, Tease?
Oh yeah. Okay, Tease is right there. Okay, I got him. Okay, boom. So you're gonna skip over our guy and another guy that we like though. Boom. All right, Jay, you still in the building? Jay's next, and then we're gonna go Walt. I like this draft, man. We find out our check and draft better than us and shit.
I mean, hey.
It's like, God damn, bro. Oh, look at George Alani. Rube is pissed. He is upset.
Look, he is incensed right now. Yo, Ruben Russ is throwing things right now.
Jay, right here, brother. Best linebackers available.
The great Ruben Rust. I already knew who Ruben was going to take anyway, no matter what round we were in. So I was like, Ruben, you were unceremoniously blocked from the draft today.
Jay, you tell me where to go, brother.
Yo, Ruben Russ is incensed right now. He's tearing the locker room up, everybody.
Rube unsubscribed and unfollowed us on all
Ruben's tearing the locker room up right now.
I love it. He said, go give me the Oos out of Washington. Took the best linebacker available on the board.
They say Ruben Russ is pulling a wasted talent, happy dad moment. My angry dad moment.
So Walt, right here, you're still in the 6th round. Walt.
Yeah. Hey, Walt's gonna do a deep dive.
Tyrone Tracy's available. George Alani, AJ Barner. I like the young Oos out of Utah as well. He says he's gonna take a kick returner. Ronaldo.
Nehemiah. He talking about the skates. Ronaldo Nehemiah played in the 80s, bro. Played in the 80s, bro. Like he was supposed to run with fucking Carl Lewis in the 84 Olympics, and they never had it in LA, man. Get the F out of here, Walt.
Walt, give us a pick, man. We're gonna have to skip, bro. What's up? What we doing, Walt? What we doing? What we doing? We got a corner. So thus far, what we have right now, let me go to our picks. We have a quarterback, guard. We can use a tackle. We didn't pick up a tackle yet. We can use a receiver and a tackle. That's where we are right now.
Walt says he's got no pick. Walt, you're letting me down. You represent to get off my long gang before you get unceremoniously. The F out of here, Walt.
You know what, Walt? You remind me of a time where I drank 2 Mad Dog 2020s and fell asleep in the lawn, and my homeboy mowed the lawn around me. You are asleep on the lawn right now, Walt. You are asleep on the wall, on the lawn.
Ruben Russ, just let Ruben Russ draft George Halani then.
You know what, Rube? It's on you, King. Is he available? Oh my God, Rube. Do you want to double dip at running back here? Let me see. Hold on. What tackles are available right now? Oh shit, Frank Crum is there. Nathan Thomas also.
You take a guard, Walt. Then fucking take him, Walt.
You took a guard. We took one. We got Cooper Beebe in the 2nd round.
Hey, it's his pick, Walt. The F is going on here.
Well, this is absolutely disgusting, Walt. This is nasty work.
Walt, listen,
I feel like Walt did the voodoo and knocked my green screen down. Now he's holding up.
This is definitely Walt's fault.
Oh, is Ro Torrance there? Is Ro Torrance still there, Mondo?
No. We see Ro Torrance. He ain't fucking there,
no.
Bro.
But one guy is that actually is coming in for a top 30 visit with us, Jaquan Shepard. I don't know if you've seen that, but he's coming in for a top.
Yeah, that's one of Jacorian Bennett's teammates. That's his little man.
Mm-hmm. And also Quantes.
Oh, no.
I'm not playing that game, brother.
No, not the Stigster.
Walt is out here asleep right now.
Walt, what the F is going on here?
Let me see. Okay.
Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Walt has fell asleep at the wheel. Yo, Ruben Russ has got to take his place. Rube, take his place.
It's nasty, bro. It's nasty work.
Rube, take his place, man. This is going too long, man. It's the longest draft in history.
So we need a tackle. Let me go back to O-line.
Hey, man, do you guys need me to take a pick? Or you want Chance Worthy to take it, man? He's very worthy. Wait, Rube, I'm a Brawl Walt's life alert. All you motherfuckers cancel a lot. Yo, Rube, it's your pick. Pick your guy.
All right, Top. I got you. No. Go ahead, Chance Worthy. If Rube doesn't want to, go ahead. We'll give Chance the next one. Rube, take one right now. Chance, where you got the next one? Who you got, Rube?
Is somebody check on Walt?
Who you got, Rube? And keep it funky. We need a tackle. Oh, you motherfucker, man.
Rube, feed fucking Halani.
Oh my God. You know what? Boom. Fucking Rube. You motherfucker, you. Walt, you absolutely destroyed this show, man.
Thanks a lot. Wait,
yo. All right, come on, Chance Worthy. It's on you, King. Let Chance get one.
yo,
It's on you, Chance.
There's a Raiders report raid up in here. Rebel Montana is in the place.
Hey, right here, I take a flyer on Tyrone Tracy Jr.
Rebel Montana.
You get 3 running backs. Let me see who's at tackle left. If Crum is still there. Oh, all those guys are still there right now, Chance. What do you want to do? Girthy Raider.
Yo, the most filthy name in YouTube.
The Girthinator.
Would I unleash my girth on the world?
It's nothing like a whole bunch of girth to end the show. The Girthinator.
I'm about to unleash my girth on the world.
All right, man. Come on. Let's wrap it. I gotta get my kids. Let's get these 2 picks out of here. Crumb. Boom. Chance Worthy. My dog. Boom. Now, do you want to look at receivers? Oh shit, that was it. Never mind. All right, what you think about this draft right here?
I think if we had a draft like this, I'd be very, very happy.
Me too.
I'd be happy. Except the 2 running backs, I'd be pissed about that. But other than that,
yeah. I mean, we don't need it. But hey, I think the only 223 is the only one that got a little questionable. But I think you get 4 eventual starters. Well, shit, actually 5 back to back. Michael Penix, Cooper Beebe, Braden Fisk, Kyrie Jackson, and Garendo. I think that's a nice draft right there.
Garendo starting over Zeus.
No.
I don't know about that, bro.
No, but I'm saying eventual. You could be eventual starter.
Zeus, a 5-star recruit.
Yeah, man.
National champion, beast in college, gonna be a beast in the NFL. You know, I think Zeus is gonna do okay, man. I think he's gonna prove us wrong.
Well, there you have it. No, I think Zeus is gonna be a dog. I'm just saying eventual starters. Maybe he could eventually, be that guy. I don't know. Look, when you have that duo, I still look at him as starters. I looked at Tyrone and Gardner both as starters. 1, 2.
Yeah. Ty Wheat used to get busy. He got so many carries, and I hope we can get back to that. Charlie Gardner, the Napoleon Kaufman days. You know what I mean?
I'd even start over Colton fucking Miller if he had to. Yo, salute to Rube, man. Salute to everybody here in the building, you guys. As always, we love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for helping us put on. I felt like a phenomenal show. You guys always make these fun. You know what I mean? Salute to my big bro, Wasty. You want to say anything on the way out, bro?
George Halani sucks.
Oh,
no, I'm kidding around, Rube. He's good. Listen, guys, it's a great show. I appreciate every one of you guys pulling up. Walt, unceremoniously. You know the rest, Walt. Get your draft prowess together.
He said, "What? Docs was with the COVID on your wall, bro? It's actually
that do look like COVID, bro.
Like a reef. It's like a reef.
That's a big ass COVID. You got a pet COVID.
Pet COVID, bro. This nasty work out here, shit. Salute to everybody. Once again, I gotta get out of here and go pick up my kids. Thank you guys. On the way out, wipe them feet, pay your bar tabs, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. Once again, salute to all you guys. We will definitely be back cooking all week long. So stay tuned, trying to secure some new guests, bring some new energy to the channels. So stay tuned. We're going to have a lot going on, man. Appreciate y'all. As always, love y'all. We gone. I can't find the song. One.
That's what I'm talking about.